Hello ladies and gentlemen, Joe the Bear back with another video. Today guys, I just want to thank you all for 100 subscribers. It is incredible that I've reached this point and I have you guys to thank, and all I can promise for the future is more videos, better videos, all that fun stuff. But today guys, I want to do a little bit of a special, and I want to do an autism test. I don't know how to spell autism. Shit. That's okay. We don't need to spell it correctly. Might be an indicator. I already clicked on it. I just want to see what it was like, how many questions it was. It's 30 questions. So yeah, let's get right into it. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. I 100% agree to this, dude. I hate hanging out with people, dude. If someone tells me, hey, would you rather be home alone all day and do nothing or go hang out with people, I would choose this overall. So definitely agree. I prefer to do the same things, for instance, my morning routines or trips to the supermarket. I don't really understand that one. Like, is it like wake up, do the exact same thing every single morning? Because I slightly disagree with that. I feel like you should have a little bit of variety. I think you should have a set schedule, but doing the exact same thing every single day, no, that sounds lame as hell. Listen, question 3. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. Brother, maybe like gaming, yeah, I guess, but everything else, I don't really know. Slightly agree with. We'll just slightly agree with that. I'm very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs or cover my ears in certain situations, bro. See, this is like the niche of this question. Like, if I'm in like a loud ass area, like a mine or like a porn studio, yeah, probably I'm gonna wear some earplugs, dude. But like if I'm just chilling and like a loud noise comes on, who the hell cares? Okay, who the hell cares? In certain situations, I think it's like saying like people talking or some shit. No, probably not. Whatever. Sometimes people say I'm being rude even though I'm being polite. Hell no. If people say I'm being rude, I am 100% in the knowledge of I'm being a complete dick, and I 100% deserve to be called rude. But fuck those people, am I right? And if I'm being nice, I'm gonna be hella nice. I'm gonna call you sweet cheeks, butter pie, or I'm gonna call you something real cute, like the LKEZH2O LZSHWSLK filter drinking fountain with bottle filling station. That's sexy. After doing all that, I have no idea what the hell this question was. Definitely disagree. Fuck that. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like. Is this for an autism test, or is this just like a normal person test? Like, easy to imagine what a character from a book might look like? I don't read books, so disagree. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. I'm fine with talking to groups of people, but it's like when people you don't know, that's when it becomes a little more difficult. But like people you do know, 100% easy. I'm more interested in finding about things. Hold on, autism break right here. Okay, I'm more interested in finding out about things than people. I hate people, to be honest with you. Learning things about people is super cool though, and super niche. Like, you can find some interesting things about people, and that's pretty cool. So slightly disagree. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating. I'd slightly agree. I think math is hella boring as hell, but like dates and strings of information kind of lame, but like numbers, whatever. So slightly disagree. I like some of it, but don't like all of it. I prefer non-fiction I prefer non-fiction books and films to fiction. Shit, non-fiction's fake, right? Let me do some quick research. Okay, non-fiction is real. Okay. Probably not. They're pretty boring. I like fiction books way better. Fake books. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. Slightly disagreed. Like that was the same question as this morning with your morning routine, dude. That's going back. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expression, body language. I'm about to say slightly disagree on this one. I find it pretty easy to understand if someone's like disgusted or thinking I'm just like fucking gorgeous. I can read that pretty easily because, you know, that's how everybody looks at me. But sometimes, like, if you're like caught in the zone, dude, you won't be paying attention to that shit and you can just lose sight. I don't have problems making small talk with new people. I do have some problems making small talk with new people. I hate people, as I've said many times in this video. But as long as you somewhat know them, I feel like it's okay. But brand new people, I think it's pretty easy because you kind of just go in like not knowing a thing about them and you just try to be as nice as possible. So I think it's pretty easy. So I'm gonna say it's disagree. Even though I don't like doing it, it's pretty easy. I notice very small changes in person appearance. Definitely disagree. I don't know shit, dude. You could come back and have like be a whole different skin color and I wouldn't fucking notice for like a month. Dude, like, I'm so bad at that shit. You know, I just don't care. I seen you once, got that image in my mind. You look somewhat like this. Nothing's really gonna change that. When I was young, I used to play lots of pretend or imaginary games. Hell yeah, what person when they were young didn't do this shit, dude? Dude, I still do this in like imaginary games. Like I still imagine my dad's coming back, dude. Like, give me a second, guys.
5 minutes later.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. I went off a little bit of deep in there. It's okay. It's okay. Whew. It's over. Yes. That's all. I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. Yeah. This doesn't sound like an autism test, dude. It sounds like a fucking normal person test. Yeah, I like collecting information about things I'm interested in. Duh. I like meeting new people. Fuck no. I hate people. People suck. Okay, maybe that's a little far. Can I go back? I can't go back. Okay, well, I guess that's on that. Whoopsies. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. Agreed. Slightly agreed. 100%. Sometimes I repeat myself. That's just how it be. You know, if I say a joke that's super funny, no one listens, you're gonna say that shit again. And then they'll be like, oh, I listened, bro. I heard that the first time. You'll be like, shit. And then you just jump off a bridge. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expression. Yeah, a little bit easy. Yeah, you can kind of tell if someone's like not comfortable or hella boring, or, you know, you can tell them that they're thinking about, you know, what being in a relationship with Ryan Reynolds would be like. Like, you know, they got a smile on their face, dude. Like, that's pretty easy to fucking figure out. So yeah, slightly agree. New social situations makes you feel anxious a little bit. I feel like every social situation should make you feel a little bit anxious, you know, or you're just a psychopath. So it's important for me to carefully plan activities I am going to. Hell nah, dude. I do not do that shit. Like, I somewhat do. Like, when I go to the store, like, I know of like a few things I need to get, but I don't write down every single thing like some people. I kind of just go and wing it most of the time. Or even any activity, go hang out with friends, you know, it's just kind of like, we'll do whatever pops up. So slightly disagree. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. Everyone's intentions when they see me is just a straight smash. You know, I may get no bitches, but I know people's intentions. But see, I'm a child of the Lord, so it ain't happening, people. It ain't happening at all. Call me. No, I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. Nah, I don't. Feel like it's pretty easy to know what people want. It's mostly basic shit. I'd find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. Dude, why are you hanging out with children? This is a test made for adults. Autism test, bro. What you asking here, dude? What you asking here? What you asking here? You want me to hang out with children? FBI about to bust down my fucking door? You know, if like some kid came up to me and was like, hey, let's play an imaginary game, brah. Yeah, I'd probably find it pretty difficult. I mean, I think you'd have to fall into it a little bit, but I think it'd be somewhat easy and somewhat hard. Because you're probably trying to keep up with the kid's imagination and you're over here like, what do I do? What do I do? I am a good diplomat and can easily ease difficult social and work situations. Yeah, I feel like I can. I figure a lot of people, you know, like if something big's going on, you can kind of just come in there and set it all down. But you have to have the right attitude going into it, because if you don't, you're fucked. So I definitely agree with this. I definitely feel like I could. I slightly agree. I am often the last person to understand the joke. Hell nah, dude. Okay, I understand the joke completely. Okay, it's just sometimes people make a joke and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, so I feel like that's more of not what it's asking. It's like someone actually makes a joke and everything, you know, like I can make up a Twin Towers joke or a white people need good credit joke, and it could go over people's head because they don't fucking know a thing. But me, nah, I get the joke. I totally forgot what that said. I like to do things spontaneously. No, I don't like to just go out on a whim and do shit. I like to plan a little bit, so slightly disagree. If I'm interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back into what I was doing beforehand. I disagree with this. I think it's really easy if someone comes in, like disturbs you, pulls you aside for a few minutes, and then go back to what you're doing. I feel like you just got to get back into the mindset of what you were doing. Some people, I know they have a really hard time doing this shit, but me, dude, you know, like if I'm just chilling, you know, doing some coke, you know, the drinking kind, someone comes ask me a question or needs help and I come back after helping them, I can get right back to drinking my coke. You know, some people might have a hard time doing that, but I don't definitely disagree. I notice patterns and things all the time. Hell nah, dude. And maybe, I don't know. Depends on what patterns we're talking about. These things are so vague that it's kind of hard to convey what the hell's going on. I'm guessing patterns that usually happen. Yeah, I can notice patterns, you know, like square next to a square next to a square, yellow, blue, red. Pattern, yellow, blue, red, keep repeating. You know, I can notice that shit. I'm smart. Don't got good memory, but I'm smart as hell. I have some very strong interests and get upset if I cannot pursue them. This makes it sound like a political question, dude. Like, I have very strong interests, and if I can't achieve them, then I'm a little bitch, basically. But if I can't, I won't get upset over that shit. That's just, okay, you know, you just move on, try to find another way to achieve your interest, you know? So I slightly disagree with that. And the last question, I can tell if someone I'm talking to is getting bored. Yes. Sometimes they'll just say, I don't know why it took so long to answer that, but I feel like you can. Like, they kind of just saying like, okay, yeah. It's like being on a phone call with your mom, dude. You're just like, yes, mom. Okay, yep, understood. Love you. Like, it just goes on for 10 seconds longer. And, you know, your mom just, blah, 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 Brittany, and, you know, it's just like all this random shit that they're talking and everything. So, you know, but being on the receiving end of that, like being the mom in that situation, I feel like you could notice it if someone's just repeating the same words over and over trying to end something. So I feel like I can. For the final reveal, let's see if I passed. It froze. I'm autism. I'm probably not autistic, bro. Slight tendency. Few tendencies. Dude, I'm a 12 out of 13. That's half. So anybody in the comments who thought I was autistic, guess what? I kinda am. Slight autistic. I'm slightly autistic. Well, that goes for this video, guys. Thank you all for 100 subscribers again. I hope we can get to 1,000 someday. Maybe do another autism test. I don't know, but this was a pretty good video. I hope you guys love it. Subscribe. Do something. Love your neighbor. Whatever they say. Okay, bye.